All eyes in the football world today are on Manchester. All our cameras on EA TV are focused on Manchester. It is the Manchester derby. It's United against City from Old Trafford, and it's live. This is such a big day at Old Trafford. There was a time when the Manchester derby didn't mean quite so much. Manchester City weren't so competitive. They certainly are now, Alan.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a serious power shift, hasn't there? The neighbours in City are getting noisier all the time. This should be a compelling contest.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Victor Lindelof plays alongside Harry Maguire at the back. Bruno Fernandes starts. He was man of the match in his last game. And here is just the one main attacker in this lineup. Manchester City's lineup today. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play has been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Thank you, Old Trafford.
They certainly know how to pay tribute here at Old Trafford to great names of the past. We're looking across at the Alex Ferguson stand from the Bobby Charlton stand.
Yeah, it's a marvellous theatre, no doubt, and I'm sure when they're trying to track players, they only have to show them round Old Trafford, and their case has been won.
Pogba threading it through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. It's a brilliant stop. In goes the corner. Well, it's been a tough nut to crack, hasn't it, Manchester United this season?
Well, defending is an art, and sometimes a forgotten one in this day and age, but this lot haven't forgotten it, that's for sure.
He's got some room out there. Looking for a through ball. Here's David Silva. Still David Silva! Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Still countering here. Well, that counter-attack didn't work, and they might be counter-attacked themselves now. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. And ball played to Mendy. The build-up is patient. David Silva! The counter-attack might just be on following that interception. That's what they've been looking for, the ball in behind. Here's a chance, an excellent chance, more than matched by the goalkeeper, who's diffused the situation.
Oh, great agility, great reflexes there, and denying the opposition any knockdowns as well.
Able to intercept here. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Martial. Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal he will score this entire season.
It's Manchester United in the lead.
Manchester United, number 9, Anthony Martial.
the opposition with a bit of width. It's with De Bruyne. Pogba. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. And that will be a throw. And that tackle has got him the ball. Anthony Martial. A good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least. Trying to find an opening on this counter-attack. Aguero. Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with it. Back to him again. And they've spread it out wide here. It's a good cross. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? It'll be a throw. No nonsense clearance from the defender. That's safely away. Problems here for Manchester City. They are problems that can be solved, but the longer it goes on, maybe the more desperate they might become. We've still got a few minutes left in the first half, and then, of course, all of the second half to see if they can sort this out. Put through by Martial. No doubt in the mind of the assistant, put his flag up straight away.
Yeah, it's a good call. I mean, lad's just got to bend his run a little bit.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing. Pogba. Fernandes. Here's Martial. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Alan, what's gone wrong with him? He looks off the pace.
Well, with his team losing, they will want to get the ball into him much more than they have so far.
It's Manchester City to start this second half. Sterling. Silva. The build-up is patient. Past one defender. They really had a go in the quest for this equaliser, Alan.
Yeah, it was a half-decent chance, maybe snatched at it a touch.
Maguire. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United. They'll be facing Spurs away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. Substitute for Manchester City. Read the play well to intercept. Manchester City have the ball again. Looking ahead, Alan, Manchester City's next game.
Well, they're playing Burnley in their next match, and it's got the look of an extremely tight and tense match.
And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Well, long overdue, you feel, this change. For a side that's behind, a switch of tactics now. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to... The shot's on! That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Substitute is ready for Man City. Manchester City have the ball again. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. De Bruyne. They've got the ball back by that interception. getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Coach is very disappointed. Desperate from that last defender. Yes, it is red.
Well, sometimes as a ref you simply have no choice, and that was one of those times.
Well, let's have another look at that tackle again, Alan.
Well, different referees take different views of these kind of sliding tackles. It was fairly dangerous.
Played it short. Martial cleared it well. Gundogan able to intercept here. Probing the pass. And he scored!
It's all about the weight of the pass here. He hardly had to break stride, and he finished it emphatically.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Manchester United are going to make a substitution here. Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 9, Anthony.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
Substitution for
It's a good
Manchester
ball.
United.
Switch the play with it.
Number 6.
It's not a good cross, and it's gone out for a goal kick.
Number
Well, not
17.
always as noisy as this, the Manchester United fans, but they're in great voice today. The team's been in great form.
Yeah, and why not enjoy these kind of occasions when you know really you're confident that your team is going to win out.
It's going to be a substitution. It's going to be Manchester City to make it. You would not have picked this situation with a pre-match prediction, I'm sure. Manchester City in trouble now. With each passing minute, the trouble gets more and more serious. Really in the clear now. Got to keep his nerve here. That's a spectacular miss. Such a strong shot from so close.
Well, that was wild, it was rash, it was very poor.
Well, they're going to shuffle the pack a bit now. Here's Zinchenko. Silva. Substitute for Manchester City. They should win now, shouldn't they? 2-0 here, not much time to go. What impact will that have on the next game?
Well, Manchester United go up against...
Real finale set up now by getting the one goal back here. Now they'll go at it again. They want to get the ball from the restart as soon as possible and try and grab the equaliser. There's going to be quite a finish now, Alan. That's only one behind now.
Well, they're making a good fist of it, and they've got the momentum. You fancy them now.
Number 17.
And we restart the game 2-1. And we've seen from Manchester United some high-class football. They just need to put the game to bed now.
Number 9.
Taking on the defenders. Could whip it in from here. Now the shot! Oh, it's into the net, and it's an own goal.
The court official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Well, it'll have to go down as an own goal, and he knows it.
Well, he just didn't react quickly enough. He was caught on his heels and should have done a lot better.
That could be a very costly own goal, because they're trailing to it now. Strong play with space in the wider areas, and Manchester City were exploiting that. There's a meaty cross, that one, and it's like that is the final whistle. The team and the circumstances, with their greater discipline, they deserve to win, really.
Yeah, sometimes it can be a disadvantage and it galvanises the depleted team, but not here. The team with a full complement have really made the extra men work.
Pogba threading it through.